So, Canada conducted a poll on racism, and the results showed that the United States is more racist than Canada, and that Donald Trump is a racist. Take a look.
When asked, do you think discrimination happens in Canada today? 28% of Canadians polled said yes, it happens frequently. But when asked the same question about the U.S., more than double, 66% said discrimination happens there frequently. 29% of those polled say they're certain it's an issue here in Canada. More than double, 62%, say they're certain it exists across our border. When asked, do you think President Donald Trump is racist? 84% said yes. That's combining those who answered certainly and probably. And when asked, do you think President Trump's actions have caused racism against people of color to increase? 81% nationally responding that they believe that's the case.
Yeah, I don't know who they reached out to for these polls, but I have a feeling they missed the Black community because I'm here to say that Canada is more racist than the United States. So the over 65% result that's sitting in the United States bucket needs to be turned over to the Canada bucket, and the over 20% needs to be turned over to the United States bucket. Canada is way more racist than the United States. Canada has covert, overt, systemic, and then you couple it with the pretty packaged, bow-tied microaggressions. And that, to me, is worse than what goes on in the United States, because at least in the United States, you know when somebody's racist. They make it clear. But here in Canada, you get a lot of those borderline things with racial undertones, the systemic, microaggressive type racism that sort of puts you in a space where it's like, did you, was that racist? And you find yourself, tripping and thinking, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was. And then when you actually speak up about it, it's like, no, that wasn't, no, I didn't mean that. So we have a lot of that goes on as well. So I'm saying it is way higher in Canada. And I'm also saying y'all did not ask the Black community. The Black community was not offered this. Please send it to us. Please send it to us. I guarantee you that those numbers will flip around big time, and Canada would be the breadwinner. As far as Donald Trump being a racist, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he does and says some things to me that come off as racist. There are things that he does and says that have racial undertones. That's my humble opinion. Do I think that he's doing some things that are good for the United States? Absolutely. I don't like what he's doing to Canada as somebody who lives here. I mean, there's more than just Black people in Canada or other races of people in Canada. All of Canada will suffer by what he's doing, right? But as far as the polls go, oh my gosh, they're way off. Please invite Black people to the cookout, okay? Let us tell you what's really going on here. Let me know what you all think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content. Also, don't forget to download the African Diaspora News app. You can grab it at the Google or Apple store, and you will love it. So make sure you download it. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ansah Unfiltered. Until next time, please be safe.